Hello again, YouTube. We are at approximately week 5 and 4 days. So this is still approximate because I haven't had an ultrasound to determine the baby size yet. But right now, my little sweet pea should be about the size of a sweet pea. We're going to be talking about symptoms, how my doctor appointment today went, a little bit about prenatal vitamins, and I'm also going to tell you how I told my husband. It's a pretty funny little story. First off, symptoms. I have been having the most vivid dreams ever. Now, I think it's because I'm just waking up a lot through the night to pee and drink water because I have been so thirsty lately, and I have to keep like a gallon of water beside my bed at night. It's not so bad through the day, but at night I just get so thirsty. Of course, crying. It could be a sad commercial come on and the waterworks just go. Hormones. Also had an issue with gas and bloating. It's just all the time, it seems like. I always feel kind of full. Luckily, I haven't had a lot of nausea yet. I have had a few waves. Of course, smells, because my sense of smell is so strong right now. Anything, even if I just walk by a trash can, it just kind of makes me go, ugh. Still continue with my, still getting dizzy and lightheaded, and it's probably because there's just more blood running through my system right now than it's used to. So it's especially like when I stand up really quickly or bend over and then stand back up. That's usually the worst. Today I did have my doctor's appointment. It wasn't a first physical kind of doctor's appointment. It was more just to go in. I changed OBGYN, so I had to go in and kind of do the insurance thing, and they just told me a little bit how the process is going to be. And she actually gave me some pretty good advice. She said if you're getting some nausea, she said something that she's found out is it's usually because the hormones increase the amount of acids in your stomach. And it just causes it to be upset, especially when it's really empty, and that's what brings on the nausea. So she said if I get really nauseous, before pulling out the Phenergan or something like that, to take just regular over-the-counter Zantac, 150 milligrams, twice a day. Don't do it just when you're sick, because it's not like an instant cure. It's something that you keep in your system, and it'll help your nausea down, over an extended period. Like I said, today was my first one. Now, I did get 6 tubes of blood drawn. My lady was really good, actually. I was kind of nervous about that because I hate needles. Don't even really have a bruise, a little bit tender, but even if you're like me and just scared, sick of needles, when they do draw your blood, because they will, to check your hormone levels, just don't be afraid to ask for somebody with experience. I did have a bad experience one time of somebody who was still training. They dug around there forever before somebody with experience finally came in and found my vein in like 3 seconds. So don't be scared to say, listen, I'm nervous about this. Please just give me somebody who knows what they're doing. Also, of course, had to pee in a cup, and they're going to send that off and do whatever they do with that. Prenatal vitamins. Please start that if you're not already. Hey, kitty. This is my, sorry for the interruption. This is my Yorkshire Terrier. His name is Kitty. He's a sweet boy. Yeah, husband wouldn't let me have a cat, so he bought me that. Prenatal vitamins. Pretty much as long as you're getting some folic acid in it, it'll probably be okay. You do want to avoid the ones that say prenatal that have all kinds of extra herbs and natural remedies, because some of those really aren't good for the baby. So you kind of want to watch the labels on those. If you're having issues with constipation, get the iron-free kind. And if you're sick all the time, this is what I have, because I had a really bad problem with it with my last pregnancy. Chewable gummy vitamins. I looked everywhere for these when I was pregnant last time, couldn't find them anywhere. I think because I'd asked for them, somebody had heard and they created, so yeah, it's all me. Probably not. But anyway, this is what I use right here. They're prenatal by Vitafusion. I get these at Walgreens. I do a lot of couponing at Walgreens, so I can usually get them pretty cheap. So these are really, really good. Now just to tell you how I told my husband. I told y'all how I found out, but I never did tell you how I told my hubby. It was really funny. I'd actually had it planned just about all day. I got some old buns that I had left in the freezer, and I stuck them on a pan and put them in the oven and surrounded it with my pregnancy tests. Well, I saw my husband start coming up the driveway, so I went and ran to the oven and set the timer for a minute. Well, I knew he'd be coming in and getting stuff because he actually had to come in and then leave. I went into the laundry room. Of course, right on cue, he came in and the oven beeped. I said, "Hey, babe, could you check the oven? I have a bun in it." And he's like, "Oh, okay." Of course, he didn't get it right away. I didn't think he would. He opened it up and he's like, "What's this?" And I just looked at him. I said, "I got a bun in the oven." The look on his face was priceless. He's like, "Seriously, for real?" But it was so funny. Well, that's it for today. I will be updating next week, and the week after that, I'll actually have my first comprehensive exam along with the ultrasound picture. So I'm sure it's not going to be a lot, but hey, it'll be something to show my baby's really in there. Alright, as always, questions, comments, much appreciated. Y'all have a great day.